twice. At least they didn't turn it over. That's good, right?
You're going to get some angry users reaching out to you on social media.
Well, I don't mean to be. I was actually looking for the positive. Silver lining, you know.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's brought down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try to keep the defense honest.
I mean, also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
On 1st down, it's Hopkins. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
And here comes throw number 1 for the backup QB. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're acting panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard
line.
Run
on 1st down. Dawson. Oh, able to avoid him. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
At the 19-yard line. It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
And they give this time to the tailback. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Right back to him on 1st down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain.
He's a 2nd-round pick, a solid 2nd-round pick. But when you're close to that 1st round, do you come in with a little chip on your shoulder?
You definitely do, because now your money's not the same. But even more than that, it's the prestige. Everyone wants to be a 1st-round pick, and he thought his talent demanded that. And I do know some teams in the league that 1st round.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, there to make the grab. And the 49ers are back. Within a score. And that one makes it 14-7. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And this will make it into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
At the 43-yard
He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Rams.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete.
Complete to number
Just about
28.
every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Looking to throw on second down. Williamson looking left side, and it's complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It's a gain of 34.
Well, he's certainly trying to earn his way into some more looks in the offense once the regular season heats up. If he continues to make plays like that, I think QB1 will look his way a little more often once the regular season begins.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right. He had him open just a split second too late on the release. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. From a yard out. And the Rams add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
After the PAT, here's Sloman. It's good, and it is now 21-7. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown.
Sam Sloman to kick off for the Rams.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Taking it about the 1. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up. Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids. Look it up. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
A 4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Taken down
The 49ers moving hastily. They're scurrying to the line. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
The pass. Complete to number 38.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the first. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 20-yard line.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Off the play fake, Williamson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Bishop. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That one good for 26 and a first down.
And a Rams first down.
58 to Mike. 58 to Mike.
Off play action, Williamson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down at the 10, and he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line.
Holding defense.
So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
No gain on the play there. It'll be second down.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll look to throw now on first down. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
So we've reached halftime in our first. Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months. Already we're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
L.A. set to take over again on offense. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
58, boys. 58.
Off the play fake, Williamson. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Throw left side complete. It's Bishop. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Back to the air on second down. Williamson. And that is incomplete. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10 yards.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Intended for number 83.
So good coverage here defensively as it looks like they'll force a punt on this opening drive of the third.
Well, let's coach them up a little bit from right here in the booth. That's exactly what they needed to do. They need to start stringing together some stops, turning the ball over back to their offense, and trying to get back into this game.
Yeah, a couple scores down, but they can eat into that quickly with a nice drive here on the other side. Boy, a real head-scratcher there, and that will force a turnover on downs. Well, they clearly made a conscious decision here to be be more aggressive in the late stages of this game here in the second half.
And I get it. In this situation, you know, if you want to be aggressive out in your midfield, you feel good about your defense maybe, or just, hey, I thought I had a proper play call. But how about the guys that just stopped them? How good do they feel right now? You want to go for it here? We shut you down. They're over on the bench right now feeling great.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McCormick. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That's tough to play zone defense when they can just curl up right there in front of you.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, we talk about finding the soft spot. Defensively, how do you make sure they don't find the soft spot like they did there?
Tough to do, because what they normally will do is run routes that'll pull you out of that spot that they want to get into. That's what we call not taking the cheese, right? Don't go for the mousetrap. But it's hard to do, because when you see a guy cutting that in that direction, you tend to go towards it.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score.
The kick is
and he's got it up and through. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Throwing again, Williamson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again, Williamson. And he comes back with one complete. And this... will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 43.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Williamson's pass.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try to throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. 16 yards, a first down.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
first and 10. Williamson over the middle, complete. That's Bishop. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to...
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams add on to their lead. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And it winds up with a touchdown for Los Angeles.
Sam Sloman to kick off for the Rams.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. Taken in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Check 59.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. It's a gain of 7, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
36-yard line.
Hey, watch the lane. 59 Mike. Check, 59. 3 buzz.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hopkins. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
On first down, it's Hopkins. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield.
Again, the ball carrier.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, it's Hopkins. And he's got the first, but we also have a flag on the field. And they're already walking backwards.
Get out of here, man.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's McCormick. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They'll run on first down. Hopkins. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And a terrific return there. They're finally able to corral him down near the 11-yard line.
By the Rams. They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
58, right over there, right over there. Yeah.
Throwing to start the drive. Williamson. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Second and 10 here as we roll along in quarter number 3 from Santa Clara. Throwing again. Williamson. And that one not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the fourth quarter. To throw on third down. Williamson. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off inside the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
The Niners take over
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Throw left side complete. That's McCormick. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Agreeing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And he will bring it back. It's an interception returned for a Rams touchdown. And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
35.
Point after, right down the middle. 14. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Sam Sloman to kick off for the Rams.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Niners set to take over on offense. The interception was a good starting point, but still a huge hill to climb with his 3-score deficit and time fading. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
49er.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
3 yards to gain there, second down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
To number
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. Check 59, Mike, Mike.
They'll look to throw again.
Watch the screen.
Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 3 yards on first, 4 on second, and now 5 on third down. Move the sticks.
So Mike's number 1, Mike's number 1.
Back to throw now on first down. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. They'll get a dozen there, and it's a first down, 49ers.
Watch one. Double dog, that's the way.
Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Brown. And And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
First down. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
15-yard line.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And it's caught. And the 49ers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
2-yard line.
Check.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his second touchdown of the game. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. He's doing his part, but still facing a sizable deficit.
And he would like to do more, but he needs help from the other two-thirds, right? He needs his defense to bow up a little bit, and he also needs special teams to maybe create some big plays and help them get back in it.
The extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the hands team for the Rams able to secure the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down.
Hey, we got 4. We got 4 down. 4. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. And come on, now. Come on, now.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
Oh, man.
So they're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty's not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
On first down, Williamson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
This will be caught at about the 6. And the Rams are looking at first and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll try to run for it on first and goal. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Rams tack on to their advantage. Sometimes a group that gets overlooked, certainly the offensive line. Right there, they really helped with that score.
Didn't they tell us in our meeting that when we score touchdowns, running the ball, that means the offensive line actually scored first by moving people back beyond the end zone. We saw evidence of that on that play.
Sam Sloman to kick off for the Rams.
After the touchdown, Sloman to do the kickoff honors. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And this showing really not a good one on either side of the ball, but still 3 more preseason games to follow and a lot to play for here for the guys on the field now as they're hoping to secure that roster spot. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Nothing fancy on first down, but...
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And now the Rams have got it. Going
That's right, baby. It's all me.
That should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. The offenses have success. You can say they've run wild a little bit. Time for the defenses to get into the act, and one does here.
Nothing like a little bit of revenge for the defense. They've had to deal with it all game long. Both offenses going up and down the field. How about it when they take the ball away and take it to the other end zone?
Sam Sloman now for the point after. And that'll increase their lead to 28. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6.
Sam Sloman to kick off for the Rams.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he returns this to the 22.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And certainly this, not the performance that they were hoping for to begin the exhibition season, but still plenty to watch for in this 4th quarter.
Hey, number 8's coming. Number 8's Mike. Bunch set. Eyes up. Bunch set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Brown. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Second and a
That
yard.
last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
At the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's McCormick. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Let's go, baby. So Mike's number 1.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. So they hit pay dirt, but don't count it yet. There's laundry on the field. We'll see what the penalty flag is about.
Holding offense.
So retract the yardage and retract the touchdown.
And retract the chunk play. Big strike there to get the touchdown. Now they've got to take it back and see if they've got another one still in their arsenal.
Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a fourth pick of the game. And now fourth down.
Incomplete.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt sails over the sideline. And the spot, it looks to be right at the 25-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25-yard line. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Rams 49.
Big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Silicon Valley.